What is going on, guys, and welcome back into another episode of Hustle Williams. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 ways to avoid canceling your items if the item goes out of stock or goes up in price. So without further ado, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Boom. All right, guys, so here we go. I want to let you guys know today you're in for a little treat. We're going to be dropping some amazing knowledge on you guys here, including an item that I used to sell and how I would get the best price on these deals. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do that so you can possibly sell this item and also make a good profit from it, all right? I'm going to show you guys how to set this up, make some money from it, and actually utilize these tips, okay? So first thing is what we're going to be talking about today, and that's going to be the top 5 ways to stop canceling items if your item goes out of stock or goes up in price. So I know a lot of you guys have issues all the time and you're worried about, oh my gosh, I can't cancel this item. I'm going to do and try everything possible to not cancel this item. And I see these questions pop up all the time from people who are just starting drop shipping or looking for a little bit of help or guidance on how to not do it. So in this video, I figure why not put something together, and I'm actually going to put it out there for you guys. So if you guys, I want to say welcome first of all to the new year. So we're going into 2020, and in this year we're going to try and bring up this YouTube channel to 10K subscribers. If we can do that, that'd be amazing. So I'd love your support. If you can give me that like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. We're actually bringing in new stuff to the channel. I'm going to be also starting my my investing portfolio, and I'm going to be bringing that to you. I'm doing dividend investing, and later on, possibly towards the end of the year, we're going to be involving with options trading. So I want you guys to check that out too, and I'm going to be bringing that to you guys as we move forward. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I want to show you an item first of all that I used to sell that a lot of people would sell, and it sells very well, but it also comes with some problems and some issues that constantly happen with this item. So we're going to go and find that. So luckily I found this item beforehand, and I want to just show it to you guys. So this is the item over here. And we'll scroll back up to this seller's item. So what this is a wooden porch swing. It's a 4-foot natural wood patio, outdoor yard, garden bench, hanging swing. So this is one of the items that I used to sell myself personally, and it sells really well. But the problem is the price fluctuates a lot, and a lot of times the supplier goes out of stock with it. So that's one of the main issues that we have with this item. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight on that, all right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to see if we could find this item, and then we're also going to see how much he's selling it for, okay? And how much profit this guy is potentially getting, or how much I would get off of it, okay? So now that we found this item, we're going to do that, and we're going to assume that we're going to be selling this item. So I'm going to go into my Excel sheet that I have over here that I use to calculate my profit, and we're going to adjust these. So he's selling it for 78.01. Yep, and I found it at Walmart for $67.12. And that's going to be changed to 0 because there is no shipping fee. Oh, I'm sorry, we did that wrong. 78.01. All right, so right now, if he's using promoting listings and promoting at 2%, he's not making any profit. So if we sell this at a 0% profit, so non-tax exempt, and our promoted listings fee is set to 0, not including the sales tax from the state. That's a little new feature that we're not adding into this one. But what I want to show you is if he's selling this item without any promoted listings and he's selling it for 78.01 and the cost of the item is 67.12, if he sells this without promoting the item at all, his front end margin is going to be 1.189, and then we can figure out the cashback. If he sells this with the Walmart cashback credit card at 5%, he's looking at a grand total $4.54 after selling this item. All right, so that's the first thing that we're going to look at with this, okay? So let's just say that you come across this item and you're trying to make sure that you can make the sale. All right, so like always, a lot of times with Walmart, some things that happen are we're going to be talking about. Let's see if there's another source. So first thing I want you guys to do, if in case you go to sell this item and you find out like, hey, like all of a sudden it's out of stock on Walmart, where else can you go get it? So the next thing you want to do is you probably take your description that he's using right here, and we're going to copy, or we don't need to print it, we need to copy it, and then we're going to go look on Google real quick, and we're going to see if we can find it. And look at that, we got Walmart. Oh, there's one for Amazon. Let's go check that one out. Probably going to be more expensive. Ooh, we're even doing better with Amazon. Look at that. So this is the same swing set right here, and they got it for $59.68. So there you go. In case you're using Walmart and you want to use Amazon, you just got to be careful with Amazon when using them. So we're gonna look at these guys, and we can probably see if we can get a better price. So what do we have? $67.12, and then Walmart or Amazon is selling it for $59.68. So we're going to change that, 59.68, and now he's making a way better profit of $8.62. But another thing I like to do is also use promoted listings. So we're going to change this to 2%. All right, so even with, if he's just selling this at $59.68 with 2%, he's selling this for a $7 profit, almost 10%, which is fantastic. That's like an ideal number that you're trying to go for. And along with the cash back, it brings it to 12%, and he's making $10.05. So cash back is set up correct. Yep, 59 times 68. That brings us up to 12.88%, which is fantastic. So that's step number one. In case we see this item and it's gone up in price, like it looks like it has possibly for this seller on Walmart, the next best thing is to go see if we can find another source. So we have it on Amazon. Now, what if Amazon's gone up in price? Well, we can also go look, and I found this at Home Depot. Holy cow, Home Depot is selling it for $58.35. This is the exact same swing set, right? So now we can even come even lower. So 58.35, 58.35, we set that up. Boom, now we're making over 10% profit and up to 14% at the back end, okay? So we just found two alternative sources other than Walmart to actually find this item in case Walmart's prices goes up. But you're like, wow, you didn't do some things on these other sites, and what am I forgetting to do? All right, well, we see that this is in stock on Amazon, right? Let's check it again, make sure it's in stock. Yep, it looks like it's in stock. So we have them available at Amazon for right now at that exact price. And let's go check Home Depot. Uh-oh, Home Depot is out of stock. Oh man, what are we gonna do? Here is your next bonus tip, okay? So step number 2, if the item is out of stock on one of the sources, you got this little cool thing that Walmart does down here. And we're gonna go look at it. Let's see, Walmart, I'll type it in. Price match policy. Let's look at their policy. Walmart price matching policy. All right, so down here you have this little description. The item must be sold and fulfilled by one of these online retailers. So these are the ones that they accept, all right here. So if we look in this, let's see if we can find something. I don't think, oh, Amazon is in here. Look at that. You even have Amazon. You can price match with Amazon. So in case you're not comfortable shipping the item from Amazon, you can always price match it on Walmart. Okay, let's see what else they have. So if we were, boom, Home Depot, that's step 2, okay? So now, not only can we get this item at $58.35, we can also make a profit of about 14% right there, and I just showed you how to do that. First, you need to get the cashback credit card, and also you need to contact Walmart and ask them to price match with Home Depot, which they will normally do. But there's a stipulation with this one, and we're going to go over that right now. So when you price match this item, okay, you can only do it once a day. Once a day. So you have to be really careful with that. What I would do is I'd probably maximize my sales with this one, and then I'd undercut this competitor right here as much as I can. If he's obviously selling these, he sold 27, there's 2 viewed in the last hour, I may cut this down to like maybe 77.50, 77, and try and relist this item and see how many sales I can get. You can obviously get, and we can go check that out right over here, if we cut his sales down while using our still promoted listing, I mean, you're still making a 9%, and then that's with the promoted listings, and you're making 13% on the back end while actually price matching with Home Depot. And then also, if you want to just use Amazon, we can just boost it up. It's just going to be a little bit less. So 59.68, we can check that real quick too. So 59.68. And look at that, you're still making about an 8% return. So you can sell one a day utilizing the cashback from Home Depot, and then maybe possibly the rest of them using Amazon. Now you have to be careful with Amazon. You have to be very careful, because just as crazy of price changes that happen on Walmart, they happen even more rapidly on Amazon. So you have to be very careful. If I were you, I would have my either SKU grid or auto DS set up so that my price matching is adjusted to the cheapest one. I wouldn't use Home Depot because obviously they're out of stock, and they've been out of stock for a while. I was moving a lot of these items, but what I would suggest is you can actually use Amazon as a reference probably in this one to see if it'll price match with Amazon, and keep checking back between Walmart and Amazon for this. Now I just saved you how much money and how much time from canceling an order and keeping your store on track. Now let's move on to another day. All right, so what happens if all 3 of these suppliers are out of this item? Oh my God, that's it. I have to cancel this order. I'm done. That's it. There's no other solution. I can't do anything. Wrong again. What you can do is you can wait 1 to 2 days and see if those items come back in stock, okay? So we have pretty quick shipping, and if your shipping policies are adjusted to what they're actually supposed to be, you can actually wait a day or two, because sometimes they get taken down from that website just for a day or two and they stop selling them out. Walmart is less, what's the word I'm looking for? Walmart doesn't consistently re-add them in 1 to 2 days. However, Amazon does. Home Depot is like, if it's out of stock, it's going to be out of stock for a while. Walmart, if it's out of stock, it'll be out of stock for a while, but not as long as Home Depot from what I've seen. It's a little bit less, but it's still a long time. So you need to just be patient and look. After 2 days, if it hasn't been relisted on those, then we may have to reach out to the buyer. And that's going to bring me to step number 4. So what I would do in this situation is, if it's been 1 to 2 days, our suppliers do not carry this item anymore, and we're getting to some of the last resources that we can do, the next thing I would do is I would see if I can find another item that's similar that may be a little cheaper. So let's go back to Amazon. I know Amazon usually shows you items that are similar to this, so we can look around. I mean, this is 177. Let's go to price. What's the price of this? This is 59. So let's see if we can find something less than between 50 to 100. 95. I mean, that's 55. That doesn't look that nice though. Let's see. Less than 50. Let's try that. All right. I mean, we can try something like this. What is this? That's a cover, so that's not going to work. But what I would look for is something that's less in price, that's not as expensive, that I can maybe find to see if the person would want something. Sometimes it's going to be more money, sometimes it's going to be less, but this you'd have to do some research on. I haven't really looked into it. I know, let me see, Walmart has one as well. So we're going to check Walmart. The 5-inch is $71.68. So you may wind up losing a little bit of money on this, but you'd be saving yourself from a cancellation, which in the beginning can help you guys out a lot. So I'm not seeing too many that are less than or around the same price. So you might have to bite the bullet and take one that's going to be a little more expensive. And that will help you to not cancel an item. All right, so just in case you really have to do that and you can't find them from any other source and you've waited 2 days and you still haven't had that option. Okay, so that leaves me to the last step. All right, and the last step is actually going to be to reach out to the buyer and to contact them and be like, hey, the last product that we sent out actually got damaged in transit and we will not have any back in stock for a while. What we can do is we can wait, or we can refund you immediately and get you everything back that you've already asked for. So essentially we will have to be canceling the item on the last one, but we're not going to do it ourselves. We're going to actually ask the customer to go ahead and request a cancellation, and then we're going to accept it and then cancel the item on their behalf. So those are my 5 steps, or maybe just 4, to actually to avoid cancellation of an item. I hope these help in your journey. I hope you guys maximize your sales. I hope you utilize this item, which I just showed you here. And if this gave you guys any powerful information, or if I showed you something new, it would mean the world to me if you hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, guys, for actually checking this out, and I hope your 2020 is amazing. Remember, I believe in you and I know you guys are going to do big things, so let's help each other out and take on the new year and make this happen. Peace, guys.
I had to make a couple bands by my